Hey guys, this is your DJ Mondo Loco from TejanoLoco.com radio. And we have here,
Brenda Martinez. Hi, guys.
that's right, if you guys don't know Brenda Martinez, she's actually nominated in the TMAs for 2020 Top 5. So, Brenda, how does it feel to be even on the top category of the TMAs?
Oh, it feels awesome. It feels wonderful. It feels like surreal. It just feels, I'm happy. I feel surprised. I feel excited. I feel amazing. It feels amazing because this has been a dream of mine for a very long time, because I started to play the accordion and do music when I was in my teen years. And I did that for several years, and then fast forward a couple of decades later, I get back into the music, and after only being back into the music for not that long, I'm nominated for the TMA in the category of Best Female Artist, along with other great talented females as well, like Cindy Ramos, Magali de la Rosa, and um, Monica Saldivar. Yeah, so I just feel honored and happy to be nominated, and I just want to wish everybody best of luck. Everybody's a winner in my book, and everybody is very talented, and I just feel excited. Yeah.
Well, it says Best New Female, and I know that you've been out for a while. So, how did you even get to this point? What have you been doing for all these years? And I know you're being recognized as Best New Female, but you're not necessarily a new female, not in the music genre. So, how did you get to here right now?
So a little background about me is I picked up the accordion at the age of about 14 years old. It all started with a bet. My dad, Emilio Martinez, he played the accordion for fun, and one evening we were just joking around, and I told him, "Stop playing the accordion, you're making so much noise." And he just bet me, "I bet you anything, Mija, you can learn a polka, and I'll give you $20. I bet you can learn a polka, and I bet you $20." And I told him, "I bet you I could learn it." So I ended up learning it. I got my 20 bucks, and I fell in love with the instrument. It was a two-row Honor accordion, and I fell in love with the instrument, and I wanted to keep learning and learning, and I did. And that went on for several years of just performing with different conjuntos and Tejano bands, and I ended up singing and playing, and I did that for several years. And then I ended up moving out of state. I went to California, and then I came back, and I was in Austin for a while. And I had been away from conjunto music performing for almost a couple of decades, and it's when I came back to San Antonio that I merely missed the music, and I got me an accordion again, and I just started to practice and take some lessons again. And I got approached from Baldomero Cuellar of Rancho Alegre in Austin, Texas, about recording an album, and I told him, sure, yeah, just give me some time to prepare for it. And told him I needed about a year, and about 9 months passed, and told him I think I'm ready. And we got the studio time, and we recorded the album. And so Baldomero from Rancho Alegre in Austin, they are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. He's my manager, and Piper Lemoyne, she's like my marketing person. And they have been, helping promote the album and promoting the music, which is 100% conjunto. So fast forward, I'm nominated for a TMA. So I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. It just happened really fast.
That's pretty awesome. So, what is it about the conjunto that you love, and how would you describe the music of conjunto versus tejano? Because conjunto has its own genre feel. What is it about the conjunto that you love?
Okay, so conjunto music is part of my upbringing. My dad introduced me to conjunto music. Again, his name's Emilio Martinez, and my mom, Mary Martinez. That's the music that they love. They love all kinds of music, but that's the music that speaks to their soul. And when I was introduced to it, it just spoke to my soul too, and it was, part of my upbringing. And it's just feel good music. It makes me happy. I love to see people dancing at the baile. And conjunto, the foundations, the accordion is the foundation instrument of conjunto music, and then the bajo sexto, and of course, the bass, and then the drums. And so accordion, conjunto music, it's just your bajo, your accordion, your drums, your bass. Back then it was the tololoche, and then it's just a different sound. And Tejano music came from conjunto. It's just later on that Tejano music added different sounds to it, like keyboards and synthesizers and stuff like that. So that's the difference between the sound of the music.
So you're a best new female. So how does it feel to be even in the female in the industry, and what struggles have you gone through to as a female to be coming up in the Tejano world?
Fortunately, have not had very many struggles. The only struggle I can think of is just having to manage my day-to-day life and fit in time to write music and practice, because everybody has their other life that they have to attend to. So I'm pretty busy. So just trying to find time to manage my normal day work and make time to practice and time to write music. And other than that, everybody has been very welcoming. A lot of people have been telling me that they're excited to see a girl play the accordion, and because there's not very many of us. And other than that, just some people on social media can be very inappropriate with messages and comments. So other than that, it's like, you know, you just gotta ignore them and just keep going. But everything else has been pretty awesome and good.
Well, I hope the guys don't have that problem. So, what's in the future for Brenda? Because I know a lot of people, they see the CD of Mi Pardes, and it's all accordion. But I know people want more of Brenda. They want to hear Brenda. They want to see Brenda. So, what's in the future for Brenda? What's going on?
So yes, this album is called Favoritas de Mis Padres. It's 100% accordion. It's 100% traditional conjunto. The concept behind this album is to pay homage to conjunto legends and the greats like Flaco Jimenez, Ruben Vela, Ruben Naranjo, and artists like that. And back in the day, they at one point recorded instrumental albums, and I wanted to do something different, and just put squeezing my heart out on this album. As much as I love to sing, and I really, really do, I just wanted to focus this album being on my accordion playing, and I wanted to dedicate this album to my parents because it's the music that they grew up with and that they love, and and it speaks to my soul too. So I wanted to just do nothing but accordion playing, and then this next album, working on a next album, which I don't know when it's going to be released, but there will be vocals on that album. And right now just working on material for it, and can't wait to get back into the studio to do a second album, and so definitely going to have vocals and me playing the accordion too. So yeah.
So there you guys go. She has something planned. We don't know what it is, but she has something planned up her sleeve. So you gotta stay tuned for that. So now the year 2020 has been an interesting year because we have the whole virus and everything. What have you been doing to stay busy in the music?
Just writing and practicing. That's it. Writing and practicing, and that's it. Writing and practicing.
So what does Brenda Martinez have out there? As people say that you're new, but you've been around for a while. So what do you have out there? What do you have? Merchandise? You have things? You have CDs? How do they find you? Where do they go to? Who is Brenda Martinez? Where can they find Brenda Martinez?
Okay, so guys, my album is on CD and it's on vinyl LP. So if you are a record junkie and like to collect records, especially you Tejanos and conjunto people, I have my album. It's on vinyl. You can purchase it on my website, which is brendamartinezmusic.com, and you just go to store and you can purchase it there. And you can also hear the music on all the social media, the platforms, like the digital platforms, like Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes, Apple Radio. Apple Music. Did I say that already? YouTube, Amazon, all the digital platforms. You can find my music there, and you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all the social media platforms. But yeah, my website, brendamartinezmusic.com. That's where you can purchase my album and my CD. I don't have much merchandise yet, but we're planning on getting some in the future.
Okay, so in the future, maybe 5, 10 years down the road, if if you could collaborate with somebody, because I know everybody has their idols of who they want to do music with, what they want to do. Who would be like one of your idols, or maybe two of your idols out there that you want to do a collaboration or music, or is there a different kind of genre of music you want to do?
Oh my gosh, there's so many different artists and different kinds of music that I love, and there can't be just one. There's so many. I mean, I love, I love Flaco Jimenez, and I've already had the privilege of performing with him a couple of times, and the same with Gilberto Perez. I had the privilege of performing with him in Laredo, Casablanca. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I love so many artists. It's hard to say. You know, I love Stephanie Montiel. I love Shelly Lares. I love Elida. I love Madonna. I love Paula Abdul. I love Social Distortion. I love, a lot of rock, and it's just hard to say. There's so many. All of
Okay.
them.
Okay, so we're in December and we're near Christmas. If you had the power of Santa Claus or something or magic, what would be a Christmas gift to everybody out in the Tejano industry world?
I would want to give the gift of good health to everybody, and COVID to go away. I mean, not just for Tejano, but for the whole world. Is that okay? So for the Tejano community, and for the whole world, I would just wish that I could make COVID go away and everything can go back to normal, so that we can all get back to our lives and performing and having fun and just being out there with the music, because I know we all miss it so much. So yes, if I was super powerful, for everybody to be healthy and safe, and for this COVID to go away.
Anything else you want to add before we head out?
I just want to say thanks, Mondo, for everything you do for the industry, and for taking the time out to meet with me and to interview me. I really appreciate it, and thanks for all your DJ shows, and for you guys who follow Mondo. Every Thursday night he has a show, so check him out. I just want to say thank you for everything you do, for your support and the music, for supporting the music and the artists. I think it's awesome what you do.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. That's right, guys. This is your DJ Mondo Loco from TejanoLoco.com Radio, and this is
Brenda Martinez. Bye, guys.
Keeping You Connected.
Merry Christmas, guys. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Please be safe out there. Wear your mask, social distance, and just take care of yourselves. And for all of you out there, just please take care of yourself. And for those of you who are sick, you're in my prayers, and I hope that you guys just, get well, and just hopefully 2021's a better year for us all.